Everyone is probably reacting to Linkin Park's latest video at the moment, but I'm going to do the complete opposite and react to their first ever live appearance with Emily Armstrong, because believe it or not, I still haven't seen it. Look at me, do I look and sound cool? No, of course not, and I'm not one generally to follow the crowd, but I think it's about time that I caught up and judged this for myself. This is my first time hearing and reaction to the Emptiness Machine by Linkin Park.
It's good to see you again. Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do.
This was also the first ever live appearance with their new drummer, so I've been told, and to me, so far, it sounds like Linkin Park.
Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for.
God, she must have been bricking it. Bricking it. If you're American and you don't know what bricking it means, it basically means she was shitting herself.
The promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Now, before she starts, inevitably, I'm assuming that's what she's come on stage to do. She's not just going to stand there and do like choreography and dance and whatnot. I don't know anything about Emily Armstrong up until she joined this band. I don't know the other bands she's been in before. I have no idea about her background. I don't know what she sounds like. I don't know what she sings like. I don't know who she's meant to sound like. Is she going to try and replicate Chester? Is she just going to put her own spin and vocal tonality on stuff? Who bloody knows? But I'm going to find out in a few seconds, hopefully.
Going around like a revolver.
Okay.
It's been decided how we lose. 'Cause there's a fire under the altar.
Oh, their voices work really well together, don't they? Mike's and Emily's. That's a good positive sign.
I keep on lying.
Compliment one another.
I keep on lying too. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me play. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm open for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.
Okay, let's stop it there. She's got a bit of grit in her voice, hasn't she? Bit of grit, and as a lot of my regular viewers of this channel will know, I love singers, especially female front women that are female front women. What else was she going to be? A female man, front man, female. I suppose you could be in today's day and age. That's being very short-sighted of me. Anyway, I'm going off track. I love vocalists with a natural grit and distortion in their voice, especially females. And when she initially just did really weird, like a swallow there, when she came on stage and started off in the verse section, it was very soft and soothing and ethereal, and then she just let it rip, didn't she? She didn't hold back, and you can imagine the nerves, just the anxiety and the stress and the pressure she must have been under coming on the stage. I know it wasn't like a huge audience, and in comparison to the size of the gigs that Linkin Park normally do, but it was this a live stream I might be wrong. I'm not up to date, kids. You're going to have to educate me in the comment section. But you can just imagine like the tension and the butterflies and all the kind of weird shit that would have been going on inside of her stomach, in her head and everything else. As I said earlier, she must have been bricking it. And she's she's doing all right, mate. Doing all right.
I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of.
Yeah, I really like the harmonies.
I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part. That you cut me open just to watch me play.
Wow. Yeah, she's got some pipes. Wow, that ended way too early for my liking.
That is Emily Armstrong.
I loved Hybrid Theory when it came out in 2000. Everyone did. I was 17 at the time. I used to go to rock and metal clubs and just lose my shit to One Step Closer and Paper Cut and stuff like that. I had bleached blonde spiky hair, piercings all over my face, and a goatee beard that looked like a vagina. The band were massive. I even saw them live a few times in that early period, and one story that still sticks with me to this day was we were exiting the gig, watching Linkin Park of course, and I don't know if it's the same in other countries, but in the UK they sometimes will have merch, hoodies, t-shirts and whatnot lined up on the streets and people selling them, and you'll get them at a discounted price to what you normally would inside the venue at the official merch stand. And I found a Linkin Park hoodie that I really liked, so I decided to buy it. I gave the gentleman my 20 English pounds and walked away. Got about 10 yards down the road and I noticed that there was a Fruit of the Loom logo plastered right next to where it said Linkin Park, and of course I wasn't best pleased by this and decided to go back and demand a refund, and said to the gentleman, "Hey, this has got Fruit of the Loom on it, mate." And he was like, "You got a receipt?" I'm like, "Of course I haven't got a receipt, but you just saw me like 30 seconds ago." "Sorry mate, if you ain't got a receipt I can't give you a refund." And to this day it still riles me and upsets me. Now, I'm not going to pretend that I'm some sort of Linkin Park super fan, because I'm not. I really enjoyed the Hybrid Theory album back in the day, but my musical tastes and preferences have grown. I've changed and grown as a person, not necessarily in height and not even mentally, to be honest with you, but I listen to different stuff. I'm not so much into that band anymore and their subsequent albums, but that track that I've just heard, to me, with the addition of Emily, just sounds like a new band. I really, really liked it. Had I not known it was Linkin Park and I was listening to it blind, just randomly, I would have been like, yeah, okay, I'm enjoying this, I'm digging this. Who is it? Linkin Park. Okay, how and when? From what I've read and heard, the initial fan response to Emily being announced as the permanent front person in this band was mixed, to put it politely. She can't replace Chester. No one can. And I don't think that's what they're trying to do. This is a new chapter in their career. And fair play to the guys for wanting to continue the Linkin Park legacy and not feeling the need or the desire to have to change their name, which I know some people out there have demanded. I think we just need to allow Emily to grow into the band and into the sound to stamp her approval, because I just thought she sounded flipping great. They will unfortunately lose some die-hard fans, but I think they will gain a lot more new ones, and I thought that song was cracking, my friend, cracking. If you've enjoyed this video, kindly give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe if you want to see some more. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Look after yourselves. Hopefully I'll see you very soon. Bye for now, people.